Yeah.
Oh.
Cadillac still fucking up.
Hey,
Cadillac still fucking
yeah.
up
Oh
again.
well, I said 2 months.
Yeehaw, man. We back
I
in this
said we only been here
motherfucker.
2 months.
Sunday
Right?
night shenanigans.
What up, what up, what up?
Hey.
Pew, 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 pew. All right, man. Cardinals won. That shit was fucking tight. God damn it, man. The fucking Eagles, man. They got Jalen Hurts, and that motherfucker is amazing. It's over for Carson Wentz. And, man, you know, I'm so grateful, man, that this year is ending in the year of 2020 where fucking everything was all fucked up. But a lot of good came out of this, man. I seen a lot of true colors.
Yeah, ain't that the truth?
And I got my homegirl here, man. Let her introduce herself, man. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hi, how y'all doing? I'm Jamaica.
Yeah.
Sorry, we didn't got the
Yes.
clap today, so you know.
Why not?
Man, hey, we on air. Don't worry about it. Come
We
on,
got
man.
it, man.
Don't worry.
I got it right here.
Yeah.
I got the clap
Hell
right
yeah,
here.
we do.
I got the
Felix.
clap right here, right now.
Fuck evil Felix, evil DJ Flex.
Evil.
Yeah,
DJ
I feel
Flex.
so
Flex,
welcome.
Flex,
Thank
Flex.
you.
Yeah, so man,
Welcome to the show.
I'm so glad to have you here, man. And tell my viewers about a little bit about yourself, man, and you know what you do music and what type of music do you do and
All right, yeah, I'm an independent artist from Wisconsin.
Wisconsin,
What's up?
It's cold over there.
Yeah, it's snowing right now. I'm real glad to be out here in Arizona, that's for sure. I just basically just started doing music about 2 years ago. I actually got involved with Respect the Underground, and Justice kind of helped me out a little bit. And he was like, "Hey, I can if you're really serious about this, I can help you get on shows and write music, and we can get you out there a little bit, get you on some platforms." And I'm
Yeah.
basically just I'm kind of still fresh to it, learning about it,
Yeah.
and trying to create more of a career out of it, because at first it was more of a hobby, and now I'm just I really want to do something with it, because I think I got some that I can show the people.
So what really got you into music in the first place? Like, what was your first that niche that you felt like, man, I got this. I could go fucking rock a stage. I could go in the booth.
Oh man, honestly, like I don't really know exactly what took me, but I've been doing this for I've been doing little things when I was younger. I sang in the choir, and I
Yeah.
did musicals and stuff like that. So I've always loved to sing and be on stage, but I didn't really think I was more of an R&B artist, or I could write something down and actually curate it, in the studio. Like I never did anything like that. So I basically just started doing it because it made me feel good. I was in a really rough place, and I really thought that I should do more with the
Yeah.
music, because it was something I really loved and I enjoy it. So why am I not doing anything with it?
So what shows have you performed with RTU?
I've just performed at the Monarch Theater a few times, and then I did the Arizona Hip Hop Festival. I did twice.
Damn,
I
that's
did it
dope.
last year for my first time, and then I did it this year, which was
So what was-
amazing, by
Yeah,
the
I
way.
watched your
Hey.
performance.
Good time.
What was
I
your
watched the
favorite moment
performance.
of this year's Arizona Hip Hop Festival?
Getting on stage, because we
Getting
haven't
on
been able to get on
stage.
stage in a while,
Yeah,
with COVID.
yeah,
This
yeah.
is the first time I actually got to step on stage
Yeah.
again. It felt really good too. I went in there very confident and just ready, because I had all that steam just
Yeah.
build it up inside.
So
And I
you
was
were
just
ready
so
to
ready to
perform.
perform.
Yeah.
And so
I
I
love being on
just
stage.
I really love just getting out there again, and just hearing having my friends come and support me, and just
So
them.
would it be fair to say that performing to you is addicting?
Oh, absolutely. I get really nervous too.
Yeah.
You would think it would do otherwise, but once you get out there and you do it, it
Because
just gives you that feeling that you just get addicted to.
fear's a powerful thing. It can hold you back or it can push you forward. Like I get
Right.
butterflies too, but when I perform, I use that energy
Right.
into the crowd.
Absolutely.
And man, I had a great time, man, at the 7th annual Social Distance Hip Hop Fest, man.
Me too.
Yeah,
And,
It was
I had a
really good.
blast.
I like to see all the artists performing. I like to see the good, the bad. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
me
Because I
too.
live for that shit, you know what I mean? And not getting to do shows and stuff. And I know how Justice was, stirring up, man, ready for this show. And I think it was a success, man.
It
I
was
think
a success.
a lot of good stuff happened. And only a guy like Justice could pull that type of shit off.
For
man,
real.
for
Yeah,
And the amount
he
of
is
time
great.
he did too.
Man,
Another round
you
of
don't even
applause.
Yeah,
know-
seriously.
Yeah, round of applause.
Hey.
But back to you, baby girl. So who have you recorded with? Who have you worked with as producer wise?
Right now I'm working with a gentleman named Larry. He's the only person I've been working with lately. He's recorded both of my last songs.
Yeah.
He's
Shout out Larry.
hey, what's up?
Yeah.
But
What are the names of those songs and what platforms could we search those on?
I have Breakup, which was my first single that I released, and
Which
then I
we
put
gonna get into.
on there as well. That's the second song that I just released. And you can find them on all platforms right now. It's under Official Jamaica. That's Official Jamaica, Jameica. Hey.
Okay, Cadillac, man, let's play some of that music, bro, man, and get into
Yes,
it.
please.
We gonna play breakup.
So they got Shenanigans.
We gonna play breakup. You already.
Tell me, was it worth it? Tell me why you lied. What was your purpose? You made me believe I was everything you wanted. Now I can see I was just another woman. You're not half the man you think that you are. I still don't understand how we made it this far. I'm so thankful for this breakup. Never wanna wake up next to you. This is the last time. Your problems ain't mine. Just gonna forget about you. You were just a fuck boy. Go play with someone else. I'm not anyone's toy. No longer trapped in your hell. You were laying next to me when she was blowing up your phone. Now you're the last thing I need. And I hope you feel alone when you're making love to her and you wanna call out my name. And wish we were back together, but you know you'll never have the same. I'm so thankful for this breakup. Never wanna wake up next to you. This is the last time. Your problems ain't mine. Just gonna forget about you. I'm so thankful for this breakup. Never wanna wake up next to you. This is the last time. Your problems ain't mine. Just gonna forget about you. Forget about you. Forget about you. Baby, all I need is wishful thinking, conversation, little patience, pay vacations. Cause baby, I know I'm the one that you've been craving, and I don't ever need a man to be paying my way. You know entanglements get rowdy. I need someone to hold me so proudly. Put my head on your pillow so won't sell me. Cause I'm on that. Baby, you know that I'm all that. And when I call, boy, I better get a call back. Cause if not, it's gonna be easy to just fall back. Oh, on that. Baby, you know that I'm all that. And when I call, boy, I better get a call back. Call back. I wish that this is perfect timing, but it's not, so I'm trying to be open-minded. And all the lying was easy to keep me blinded, and I can't believe I listened to you try to justify it. You can't get one up on me, boy, you even really enough for me. I'm trying to move forward, but the past stuck to me. I only need me, don't need to say what's up with me. But what is the issue? Okay, I just miss you. I don't need no fucking issues. All the back and forth, how is this beneficial? And I'm like, yeah, but don't need ya. But if you're an open book, baby, let me read ya. I won't judge you if you won't judge me either. But be careful, I don't think you can walk a mile in my sneakers. Cause I'm on that. Baby, you know that I'm all that. And when I call, boy, I better get a call back. Cause if not, it's gonna be easy to just fall back. Oh, on that. Baby, you know that I'm all that. And when I call, boy, I better get a call back. Call back. Boy, I told you this will be the last time I call you. I gave you one strike, but this is strike two. But to find me someone new. Cause I'm on that. Baby, you know that I'm all that. And when I call, boy, I better get a call back. Cause if not, it's gonna be easy to just fall back. Oh, on that. Baby, you know that I'm all that. And when I call, boy, I better get a call back. Call back. Cause I'm on that. Baby, you know that I'm all that. And when I call, boy, I better get a call back. Cause if not, it's gonna be easy to just fall back. Oh, on that. Baby, you know that I'm all that. And when I call, boy, I better get a call back. Call back.
It's your boy Cadillac Rome. AZ Bonafide Apparel. You looking for that new streetwear? You know we got you. Snapbacks, bucket hats, fitteds, tank tops, booty shorts for the ladies. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you need, we got it. And right now, get 10% off using promo code HOLIDAY. AZBonafideapparel.com. Holla at your boy. We got you. Go to badhombrestreetwear.com and get 15% off a Z Monster shirt, a Captain Sancho shirt, maybe one of those new Easy E shirts. Yeah, Cadillac.
badhombrestreetwear.com. Use that promo code THUGKILLER and get 15% off your next purchase.
It's holiday season.
Yeehaw, Arizona, we back. RTU
Hello.
Worldwide. Sunday night shenanigans. Man, so
Hey.
I really like those last two tracks that you did, man.
Thank
That shit
you.
was hot, man.
Thank you very much. I
What
appreciate
went
it.
into the inspiration behind those?
Honestly, the first one, it was just an experience that I had. I was in something very toxic, and I kind of felt like I was, my shine was being brought down, you know. But I'm thankful for that breakup because I'm thankful that I'm finding myself kind of again, sort of concept. And that's basically I write off of everything I go through. And then my second one was a little bit more up to beat, like getting over that sort of thing and living my life. And if you ain't really about it or you ain't serious, like I'm about to fall back, like you know.
Leave me alone. I'm going this way.
Yeah.
So it sounds like your writing process comes from like personal experiences of heartbreak and the fun lives and stuff. So what was your favorite performance? Did you get to catch any other performances at the hip hop festival or
This year or last year?
Yeah, last year, man. Let's say last year. What was your favorite last year? Because I know it was so much more going on last year.
Gosh, there were so many really good ones last year. I forgot the girl who went before me, but I really loved her. She was my favorite. Damn. I don't remember, but I know this year I listened to this girl, Destiny, this year. She's a new artist as well, and she was really good. She had a soft little R&B voice, you know. I usually be trying to look out for that because I love that flow. So
the R&B singers is more of your favorite that you try to catch the.
Yeah.
I really can't catch all of them, and I hate that. That's one thing that I have a gripe for my Festivus is, you know what I mean? I don't get to catch all the performances.
Yeah, it's too hard.
So
It
I really
is.
like the idea how Justice did the shit where he's gonna have it all videotaped, so I go back and look at shit.
Last
Especially
year was
when the
hard
times
because
get
there was a
fucked up.
lot of performances. There was a lot of people last year at the
Yeah.
Arizona Hip Hop Festival.
I mean,
Yeah,
people
very
don't realize
busy.
it takes a lot to put into that type of stuff, man.
Tons.
The practice,
Yeah.
the people, it takes a lot.
It
I had
did.
a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun last year.
I
I
did
feel like
too.
I was, even if I wasn't performing, I was on stage with one of the homies. So,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? I had a lot of fun last year.
Last year was my wife's first hip hop festival.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
That was her first?
Yeah, it was her first.
Damn.
Yeah.
Man, I remember that time, bro, when we performed and you guys had proposed to your wife, bro, and that was like so many years back, but it feels like just yesterday.
Yeah.
Wow.
Shout out to the Road Bar.
Hey,
Yeah, the
okay.
Road
to the
Bar is
Road
no
Bar.
longer there and shit. They shut it down.
Yeah.
It's a whole nother thing. I see it all the time, and I'm like, man, rest in peace, Road Bar.
Especially all the
Yeah.
Facebook memories keep popping up. You're like, damn.
Yeah,
But
I
before
feel it.
before I let you get some shout outs and stuff, I want to say this real quick. I really appreciate everybody that helped out with Zach's children, and you know what I mean.
Yes.
We're
That
also
was
going to
dope.
be giving some toys to Giving Tree for the prisoners and stuff. You know what I mean, for their children and stuff. We have stuff going, money donating stuff to Giving Tree and stuff. But it was a whole community help, man, and his kids. It's their first Christmas without their mother and their father. And, I remember at the funeral how Zach's dad was saying, that, in layman's terms, drugs and alcohol have ruined a lot of people's lives, his family's life, and I'm just reaching out to people out there that are suffering during the holidays, man, to, don't self-medicate, man, reach out to your friends and family. I always have an open door policy, man. You can always call my line.
Yeah.
Or get
Hit
me
me.
on
Same.
Facebook or whatever.
Hit me.
But
Shit.
don't feel you're alone out there and stuff. And on that somber moment, I'm sorry, man. I just want to let you get some shouts out into your peoples and before we get into some more music.
Yeah, I really respect that though. I have to say I give a huge shout out to my mom. She's my #1 supporter. She's honestly made me who I am today. She's very humble, very kind. She's very giving. So I love even hearing what you had to say about all that because she's always been the person to give everything that she got. And then of course my best friend Kaylee. She's really motivated me to keep pushing myself
hi
through
to
a
the
lot of
camera.
things.
Hell yeah, before we go
Yeah,
too far,
yeah,
let Kaylee introduce herself because she does music and she's a photographer too, so let her introduce herself on the
Yeah.
Hi.
Slide in.
I'm Kaylee. I'm 25. I started making music a couple years ago. I've been dancing for 10 years, professionally for 8 now. And I just make stuff because I like to do it and I need to do it, so I just keep making stuff.
So how long you been just making stuff for?
Like, entirely, altogether? I mean,
Yeah, so you said, you started off when, like 18?
I started dancing professionally at 18. I always sang as a child too. I did like opera and weird musical theater things like that, and I was always too afraid to release any of the songs I wrote. But after I got my heart broken at 23, I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna start releasing songs. So
Yeah.
I
think I
started.
did
where
see a
can- where can
video
we
the
find
other
She's
some
day, too.
amazing.
Mine?
Yeah, I think I did see a
yeah.
video. You
She
beat some
did.
clowns up or something.
I did.
Yeah, I
because, you
seen.
know,
I seen the
yeah.
video.
We all
That's
got a few
dope.
Tell
clowns.
them about
Oh,
it.
my last
Check that out.
my last single I released is called Cheater Cheater. I'm sure you can guess what it's about.
Sunday night shenanigans.
Yeah. But yeah,
Okay.
I just took a spin on the whole serial killer clown thing, and instead I killed the clowns in the video.
That's
Yeah,
tight.
I
You
see
want to
that.
watch it? It's on
I
YouTube.
see. I watched some of it.
It's
So
good.
what's your
Thank you.
YouTube channel so we can, because I know people are dying right now. I'm dying to go see
Oh
this
my
video.
gosh,
Dude, it's
so
good.
you can just look up my name. I'm the only person in the world, I think, with my name. It's Kaylee, but it's spelled Chayle, and you'll find literally all my shit like that. My Instagram, my Facebook, my whatever. Nude photos, I don't know.
Damn.
just kidding.
Yeah, okay, hold on. Wait, hold
I'm
on.
just
What
kidding.
you say it was? C-A.
I'm just kidding. You follow me on Instagram, you already know.
Hey.
Hey,
So
that's
is there
what's up.
anybody else you want to shout out before we get into some more new music?
Yes, of course. I gotta give a shout out to my fans. You know, they have been supporting me so much. Like, I actually had a good amount of people even come for the, social distancing.
Yeah.
Hip hop festival. And I was thinking it was gonna be a little bit harder to get people out and stuff, and they
Yeah.
actually came and still supported me. So huge shout out to my fans and my family and everyone who just like shared my music and just helped me out through this year. Just keep me strong. Appreciate y'all.
We can tell you're gonna be
Shout
going
'em out.
places.
Hey,
Let's get into some
gang,
music.
gang.
Sunday night shenanigans.
Gang.
Sunday night shenanigans. I like that.
Your patience running thin when you drop the ball and you fumble. I know the weed and liquor can help you chill and be humble. I'm living with the stars, my pictures they paint and jumble. And speaking from the heart, you gotta speak it, don't mumble. People say they grind, afraid of working a double. What's the purpose of this life if you can't make it out this rubble? And I don't trust a soul, anything outside of my bubble. Dealing with trust issues and distracted with the troubles. Sometimes it add up and make your soul feel puzzled. Watch it from afar, my niggas died to that muzzle. Had to disconnect the phone and get in touch with my hustle. Still watching from afar, I hope my kids never crumble. Stressing every day, you really fighting through struggles. Repetition help you balance, I pray that you don't stumble. Granny used to tell us some things can make you crumble. Take another breath and Jackie Chan through the rumble. Yeah, hustle hard, put that on anything. I'm a king, they crowning me king. Self-discipline, chasing the cream. Yeah, that's my word and it's everything. It's all me. Hustle hard, put that on anything. I'm a king, they crowning me king. Self-discipline, chasing the cream. Yeah, that's my word and it's everything. It's all me. I got it out the mud. Yeah, 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 double up.
Still been loving these streets, we constantly ducking the heat, don't know who to trust. Can't even look out in these streets, these niggas they take it for weak, these niggas are sus. I'm feeling like Bishop and Juice, but never flip out on my crew. Be ready to throw down and get to sing and die for the shit like Blizzard did if you want some juice. Shady people always on the move, looking for the lick. Smile on your face, then see you leave and hit your crib for a quarter brick. Talking slicker, get you slid fast, they catch you slipping through your real bad. Gotta plant your feet and stand strong, these streets leave no leg to stand on. As a kid, never looked up to them superhero. My idol was pushing them fat packs. Jade up in white tees and old school when it was black. Back in coat cheese was my Superman, but a gunshot was his kryptonite. Shots fired from a close friend, that's why I'm stick up in the whip at night. Bitch niggas wanna take your life while playing friends, living real trap. Like my brother and sister, the fake friends, I swear that shit cut like a steel knife. The pain, I know what it feel like. Now I struggle to stay on the up and up. Don't lose yourself to these mean streets when the road's rough.
Hustle hard, put that on anything. I'm a king, they crowning me king. Self-discipline, chasing the cream. Yeah, that's my word and it's everything. It's all me. Hustle hard, put that on anything. I'm a king, they crowning me king. Self-discipline, chasing the cream. Yeah, that's my word and it's everything. It's all me. I got it out the mud. Yeah, 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 double up.
More likes for your hashtags. Never bubble cause your hustle always half-ass. Where your $100 bills filling trash bags. Couldn't fund a water bill with your whack ass. Underground rap, similar to Mad Max. You ain't diesel but your homies got your gas in. You push your 95 Pontiac Grand Am. With your 9 to 5 looking kinda sad, man. I let you motherfuckers breathe out of courtesy. You gon' end up 6 feet for disturbing me. 15's looking good at the Burger King. Cause you can't write a 16 and can murder me. Lil bitch, try to rap hard. You can get your own switch from the backyard. Rap clowns don't know how to act now. When I get to talking loud, then they back down. Hold up. More drums in the sky now. Motherfuckers thinking they can never die now. Billionaires building bunkers underground. How? Your po ass thinking that you gon' survive. Wow, 100 round drum and a brother about to let go. We still killing one another over retro. going on around us. We too busy taking pictures of ourselves. Everybody got an angle, cause they wanna look good. Y'all wanna be somebody else, right? More deaths in the projects. Women still being treated like objects. Underground rappers wanna sound like Dantes, but they chopping with no motherfucking content. I speak slow cause I don't waste words. When the truth hits your feels and the pace hurts. Try to hide behind the speed, but that ain't work. When you trip over your tongue, land face first. Ay, young bucks on the scene never heard of me. Now they about to get burned for eternity. Because if death is the new form of currency, we got a president to make that a certainty. Keep wasting the platform, cause the ignorance is everything we ask for. We just wanna hear the rhythm on the dance floor, till it's obliterated by another man's war. Hold up, we don't really see what's going on around us. We too busy taking pictures of ourselves. Everybody got an angle, cause they wanna look good. Y'all wanna be somebody else, right? We don't really see what's going on around us. We too busy taking pictures of ourselves. Everybody got an angle, cause they wanna look good. Y'all wanna be somebody else, right?
Body bag still, give it up, clean up.
One, two, three, the body them. Yes, the body them down to this. Then they say 1, 2, 3, the body them. Let's the body them down to this. Then they say
A Molotov, the right across your peripheral. Knock him out, nodding off from bullets kissing him. I'm hella humble, the stomach grumbles, awakened beast. Never fumble, you never want it like basic beats. Head of graze, my salt and pepper complexion, push it. Dare to say you never delay erection. And yes, PDAs, no PBJs for Jesus' sakes. Elohim to every demon, you TDJs. CD face, you season fakes, you plead the case. Eating grapes, I eat an eighth to the cedar jakes. In 8th grade, I was grade 8, the silverback. Mama said no hustle for customers, where your pillars at. Plus, shouldn't trust her for nothing. Fuckers, you thinking you double clutching that Russian percussion. Bustin' repeatedly. Underlay guns under the Honda. Say safer than any woman that's only until the condom break. As we proceed to live off greed, this on me. I'm taking shit, the click gon' eat. Bang.
1, 2, 3, the body them. Yes, the body them down to this. Then they say 1, 2, 3, the body them. Let's the body them down to this.
Look, say the massacre's passionate like a pacifist bastard. It's more than liking the melatonin of Africans. Get it spiritually, feel it deep in these lyrics. We insufficient with feelings, we fill them up like a Hennessy. Everybody killer, everybody get it. Everybody feel it better than me. Everybody nigga, everybody feeling feel the heat like everybody nigga. Bonfire, the Mondial, and everybody here. Fix your panties and handy Aggie, the hands ago. Sick to your family, no sandy balls on my Grammy flow. Spit you the antidote, I'm the antidote. Hit a venom on let me leck is the symbiote. Went to college for sacred knowledge, that hidden truth. Mahatma Gandhi, we blowing ganji in pigeon coops. Foreign bodies, we storing shotties in prison too. Throwing parties and solo causes to get at you.
1, 2, 3, the body them. Yes, the body them down to this. Then they say 1, 2, 3, the body them. Let's the body them down to this. Then they say
It's your boy Cadillac Rome. AZ Bonafide Apparel. You looking for that new streetwear? You know we got you. Snapbacks, bucket hats, fitteds, tank tops, booty shorts for the ladies. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you need, we got it. And right now, get 10% off using promo code HOLIDAY. AZBonafideapparel.com. Holla at your boy. We got you. Go to badhombrestreetwear.com and get 15% off a Z Monster shirt, a Captain Sancho shirt, maybe one of those new Easy E shirts. Yeah, Cadillac.
badhombrestreetwear.com. Use that promo code THUGKILLER and get 15% off your next purchase. It's holiday season.
We live. Yeehaw, Arizona, we back. RTU Worldwide Radio, Sunday Night Shenanigans.
Hey.
Pew, 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 pew. We got the world-renowned John Blaze, heavy duty in the motherfucking building.
Hey.
What up, y'all? How you doing?
Hey, how's it going, bro? How's it going,
Heavy
man?
duty. We don't got that either, so I just had to throw that
blessed.
out there.
Blessed, man. Good to be here.
Man, so
Shout
you
to
don't
you.
really do a lot of interviews, man. So this is like one on the handful that you have done, and
Yeah,
thank you for coming too.
I don't really do a lot of interviews on the other side, so yeah, I mean, this is it's rare. So
Yeah.
I appreciate it though.
So let's get into the hard hitting questions, man.
Okay.
Southwest Alliance, man. What is it? How can people be a part of it? You know, what is that movement, man? The Southwest Alliance.
Southwest Alliance. So I got some connects, some DJs in Colorado that I've been working with for a long time now, and they're kind of in the same situation as Phoenix, man. They got a lot of dope talent and not enough support and just outlets.
Yeah.
So we were like, okay, well, shit. We know Denver and Phoenix is dope, so let's continue to share the music. And while we're at it, let's bring in more DJs. And we created a Zoom call that we do weekly, and it's brought in multiple DJs from Colorado, Arizona. We also got DJs now from Chicago, North Carolina, Atlanta. We have a real big plug in Atlanta. So it's turned into something to where we've gotten attention from major labels, major artists. You know, a lot of industry. It's what we've been missing. You know what I'm saying? So it's getting people to pay attention, and with the same thing. You know, the labels, they might have a record that they're trying to put out, and they want to get an idea of what the DJs are saying, because the DJs are going to tell you.
Test that too.
Yeah, so we test a record, and then I throw in some Arizona records along with it, with some Colorado joints, and we just network, man. And it's a weekly call. We've been consistent since about June.
Yeah.
You know, it started because of the pandemic, COVID. So like it really it brought a lot of new opportunities to people for networking and finding new artists, and like.
So how in the fuck can artists be a part of that?
That was gonna be my next question.
So a lot of people asking me. So what I've done is I'm reaching out to people in my circle, in my network, that I'm artists I'm seeing moving. If I see something, I'm like, yo, this is dope. I'm gonna bring it to my guys. But it's become a thing where so many artists want to get on. It's like, okay, well now we got to pick and choose how we're gonna do it. It's got to make sense. If you're dropping a record, let's time it to when you're gonna drop the record. You got something popping. You join the call, so now you got energy behind the call and your project or your song. You know what I'm saying? So like now, immediately your song just came out, and you got 40 DJs following you. You know, if they like it, they're spinning it on their show that week. Yeah. Whether it's on Icon Radio or Power 109 in Atlanta or Digital Dope out of Colorado. So there's multiple outlets. You know what I'm saying? So
Houston,
it's just a way to create more energy.
Yeah. So what would you suggest, like artists to submit the tracks to you? Or, reach out to, how would you suggest artists to get in contact?
So right now, it's just the call, but we're going to be launching a few other things. Because like I said, it's taken off to a point to where we have majors contacting us now, because believe it or not, like there's really not a lot of DJs in the nation, in the industry, doing what we're doing. But I think COVID has allowed for that to happen a little bit more. So contact us at Southwest Music, or no, SW Music. Sorry, rewind that. SW Alliance Music at Gmail, or you could just follow myself. Send us something, man. Like if it's something that's dope, and I'm like, okay, my people need to hear this, then we'll bring it. Other than that, I mean, there's other ways to go about it too. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, now you have, here's the thing, man. Like a lot of artists aren't really familiar how the industry works.
Yeah.
This call, even if you're not featured on the call, just by listening, you're gonna kind of get an understanding of how the industry works. You know what I'm saying?
What they're looking for.
Yeah, and like, look. So
this, even if you're not featured, you should be tuning in as an artist just to pick that game.
You're gonna tap in. Yeah, you're gonna get some gems. You're gonna learn a lot of things. You're gonna see how the game works, and not just because of COVID, just how it been. You got to go through the DJs, man. You got to have the network up. You got to go through the influencers, and with social media now, shit, everything's just changed. But the DJ is still there and very important, and this call proves that. You know what I'm saying? So just tap in with us. Follow us on social media. We got a lot of other things coming up. Big shout out to my guy Roland from Digital Dope. He's in Atlanta with Zaytown. He's Zaytoven's right-hand man. So they get a lot of stuff from Atlanta coming through that network. my guy Antonio, Denver, and DJ K-Tune. Us four created Southwest Alliance Music. And then, now we got all kind of DJs on it too.
So you grew up in Safford, Arizona, man. What was that like?
Small town shit, man. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't change it. I learned a lot, hard work, you learned a lot more values, you know what I'm saying? Small town type of shit, maybe that's just my family, but I think in small town, you kind of just, learn to kind of just dig a little deeper than most, especially because, I had dreams of doing what I'm doing, outside of the city, out of that town. So I knew I had to get out of there. I moved to California. In Safford, there was no DJs, there was no hip hop music, you know what I'm saying? But it was just something I wanted to do, so I went and did it. You know what I'm saying?
This is, hold on, let me ask this, because small town shit.
Yeah.
So I'm sure you got into quite a bit of, mischief.
Oh, every day.
Yeah, I mean,
all day, every day. Yeah. Well,
you playing the sports, right? You know what I mean? Basketball.
Oh yeah, he told me he had the best jump shot in the game.
I still do. Stop
Look,
playing.
like he even challenged me. I'm like, nah, I'm good. I was like, nah, I ain't going out there breaking my ankles again.
The jumper's still there. No, it was dope though. You know what I'm saying? Everybody knows everybody type of thing. I don't know if that's a good thing for some, but for me, man, it was dope because me and my boys, I don't have brothers, so we were really tight through sports, and then we're still tight today, because we all kind of grew up through the same thing. Like, we necessarily didn't struggle, but we just didn't have the type of things that people in the city had.
Different struggle.
So we had to go a little further above and beyond just to be noticed. You know what I'm saying? Whether it be through sports or, you know what I mean? Like, especially with music. I mean, I didn't even really get into music till after that.
So speaking about sports, bro, you played basketball. You were in high school and college.
Yeah.
Why did you get into hip hop and DJing? You know what I mean, and not get into like coaching or playing more?
Yeah, it's a good question, man. My mom tells me that every day. I loved music, man. Hip hop music, all kind of sorts of music. I was just that kid that would be in charge of the music, whether it be at any function. I'd be the one like playing the music. I knew how to set the vibe and the tone for the environment, and that's what a DJ is. You know what I'm saying? So like whether it be, I put together the run out tapes for basketball for years. In middle school, high school, I just knew what to play because I liked it.
Is that how you got into the whole?
Yeah. And I never touched a turntable until I was in college, probably like 01, 02.
01, 02.
Yeah, so I was late to the DJ game, but I knew that's what I wanted to do. I just didn't have any resources to do it. I didn't know no DJs.
Yeah.
And so playing basketball got that outlet to college, which led to the love of the music.
Yeah, correct. And I already loved music. I was a huge hip hop head in Safford, and we had to go out of Safford, Tucson, Phoenix to get our music.
Yeah.
Because we didn't have, we had a Walmart, and they didn't sell rap records, you know what I'm saying? So that was a struggle alone.
If they did, they were all edited.
Yeah, they were all edited. I think, you're right. They were.
It was ruthless back in the day.
Yeah, they didn't have none of that. Man.
So current rank number 5 lightweight UFC Justin Gaethje. He's from your hometown.
Gaethje, yeah.
Do you know him?
Yeah, absolutely.
You guys kick it and shit. What's the craziest moment you ever seen?
I'll say he went to high school with my younger sister. He's actually cousins to 2 of my best friends, so I know him and the family really well. Gaethje was one of them kids that he was just wild, bro.
Yeah.
Like to fight?
Yeah, well, not necessarily fight, but he was a wrestler. So, like, he had, like, the cauliflower ear at, like, age 5. You know what I'm saying? And he would just fall, hit his head, and just keep going. But, like, I remember in high school, he was the toughest guy on the whole football team, and he was the quarterback.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But he also played middle linebacker. So if you know football, that's kind of a crazy combination.
Yeah,
but
quarterback and middle line. Yeah.
Yeah, so he was younger than me, but like I knew him. I know his twin brother really well, Marcus. We've been golfing together a few times. So I'm really happy and could see his success, man. It's dope.
Yeah, ranked
it's
number
really
5,
dope,
bro. You know what I mean? In the UFC.
I mean, some would say higher than that. Yeah. If it wasn't for his last loss, but I mean, the fight everybody wants to see is, of course, Conor and Gaethje. I think that'll happen soon enough.
But what about have you been to any UFC fights, behind the scenes, or any of that action?
So I went to Justin's first fight in Vegas when he fought Michael Johnson. We were there with the whole family. We were up in the box and everything, so it was cool. He won. That was his first fight. So, we got to celebrate with him afterwards. One of my best friends, Roberto, he's from Phoenix. He lives in LA. He's a comedian.
Yeah.
He's been training with Justin in Colorado this whole time
That's
before
fucking
before the Khabib fight.
That's tight.
So it's really dope. So I get a lot of insight. Like, he
Right.
actually was living with him and kind of helping him out. You know what I mean? So I talk to him on a daily, and so I get a lot of insight of what's going on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And everything. So that's kind of cool. It's
fucking
dope.
mad sick,
So
bro.
yeah, Safford, man. I mean, you know, shit. You
Yeah,
know,
so you,
we
this
there.
guy Justin.
I mean,
you
come
guys
on,
are
man.
the
That
two
dude,
most
that
famous
dude's
people I know.
world. That guy's a world famous, bro.
I knew a famous UFC fighter growing up too.
Who's that?
Went to school for years with
Yeah.
him, Frankie Edgar.
Okay, yeah.
Who was that Eagles fan, motherfucking bastard?
I know this
Probably
guy.
a
Right?
Giants fan.
Yeah, I bet you are a Giants fan now after that fucking Cardinals ass up. So let's get into some more music, Cadillac.
I like Shaquille in the paint. I'm like Curry with the range. I go Kareem on these hooks, man, like King James through the lane. You better stay out of my way. Dame time, switching gears on them. Promise I came here to play. I got a rocket like Harden, either way I'm laying this spray. You see that I'm back on my bullshit. MJ fade away on them. Never be tripping like Pippen, you won't catch me sitting, I'm winning the game for them. Listen here, I got something to say. I think it's funny they counted me out. I do not do this shit here for the clout. They say I got so like I come from the South, man. This shit is getting ridiculous. Be like the Marcus cousin with the attitude. Draymond with the mouth, just keeping it really. Your own teammates mad at you. They say that's bad to do. I say let's weed out the week, keep it casual. I got no time for that half of you. Matter of fact, go do what you gotta do just to keep it a stack with you. They tried to bait me up just to turn around and tell me go dumb it down. They must have burned their head, forgot around the time, blasting your ears with another sound. They never got answers, they give me the runaround. I be like Ray Ray, get right through them screens. Stepping back on them, I'm hitting the three to celebrate with my team right beside me. Listen, let's keep it going like it's OT. Don't tell me you could be me, gotta show me. Got a heart like Kobe, you ain't gotta know me to see it. I'm a killer like Reggie Miller. I hit the Larry on all of these birds. They say the flow is absurd. At this point, I make it look easy like blowouts. I'm out of the game by the third.
Hoop analogies is unmatched. Points on the board like a thumbtack. Like a slow cat, I get dumb scratch. I'm hard to handle like a tough pass. Yo, I don't do flopping complaining. Came from the gravel, the rock made a statement. Ain't for the banks, but no Carlton. I'm more like Will, cause I ball in the hills off a placement. See me a girl with a facelift. Court side on a regular basis. Need book, cause I ball in the desert. Know my game matching with my location. Hot shit, this country grammar. How I lay the hammer that I'm out through the paint with. On the block and I'm taking shots. I pause lead like I'm caught in the Matrix. Damn. I'm Shaq with it, but number 32. I be breaking glass, but I left a penny for $1 million in a better view. Selling hella jerseys, I mean every skill. And I'm flashy with it, skip to my low. I'm J.R. Smith and my AR spitting. They hear our click cause we making moves. Blaze a few with my shirt off. Lamborghini, I skirt off. Last dance, make it to the room. It's a girl in there with her skirt off. Flu game, how the dude came, get hella cheese and I serve y'all. Usher aim and I burn y'all. Chris Sanderson Burkhoff. Yeah, I think that I need me a shoe cause the game is impeccable. Get in the way and that's gonna be the death for you. Rip you apart till there ain't nothing left for you. Winning the chip is the only thing left to do. Something like wrestle, the coach and the player. You don't want tussle, I'm dunking with muscle. The captain, the baller, the star and the anchor.
Summer nights, yeah, summer nights, yeah. Cruising down the I-10, cruising down the I-10. I'm alive, yeah, I'm alive. Yeah. Had it all in my head, hey, hey, hey. Sunset to sundown, we cruising out on that whip. 4-0, that's looking green, make it sweet, boy, and we sip. Backwoods, that's packed good, that's burned down to that spliff. Took my shot too many times, better grace and I just missed. Tony on that back, sipping Grey Goose from that fifth. I be sitting shotgun hand, flipping all with that switch. Pulling up to that red light, we drop the top, then dip. Hit the bar, then get a sip, got whiskey all on my lip. Yeah, feeling good and I'm feeling great, you know I throw in that tip. Tip off and I'm balling hard, swishing all up in that bitch. Carson with
legend, I'm touching down, boy, you know I'm with that shit. This is life that I love, man, that's something I always meant. Summer nights, yeah, summer nights, yeah. Cruising down the yacht, cruising down the yacht. I'm alive, yeah, I'm alive. Had it all in my head, yeah, yeah. Summer nights, yeah, summer nights, yeah. Cruising down the yacht, cruising down the yacht. I'm alive, yeah, I'm alive. Had it all in my head, yeah, yeah. Hold the applause, but don't apply for me. Handshakes from a fake hand, that's a friend for you see. Look at the stars, they counting all on me. But the light is dim and my shine is down. I keep grinding on my G. They loving me now, man, I guess it's all just great. That 9 to 5, yeah, 5 to 9, working all through that day, pushing it now. Man, I hope it's not too late. I took the leap, man, got out the streets, had to make it my whole way. Never gonna stop, liquor got me high. Music in a pipe, running from my eye. Pinnacle the top, soon gonna drop, coming in hot. Flipping them lanes, gotta feel what I'm saying. Thought I'm back, not gonna top. I'm feeling on like a phenom, man. Summer nights, yeah, summer nights, yeah. Cruising down the yacht, cruising down the yacht. I'm alive, yeah, I'm alive. Had it all in my head, yeah, yeah. Summer nights, yeah, summer nights, yeah. Cruising down the yacht, cruising down the yacht. I'm alive, yeah, I'm alive. Had it all in my head, yeah, yeah. Error,
Feeling defeated like I have my feet from under me. No, I don't want any company. Waiting for someone to fuck with me. Waiting for someone to come at me wrong and get ugly. I'm feeling the kick when I'm dumping it. We get the fist when the public were waiting to give it to someone. I'm putting my fist in this puppet. Talking about wilding and stunting and fuck up the function and push all their buttons. It's hate for discussion. I'm cussing the storms that think that the sailor was coming. Stand at the peak of the summit and looking at nothing. They come at me wrong cause you bitches are bluffing. I fuck up your bitch and they come on the stomach and sending her home. She do it like it's nothing. She just do it straight for the fucking. It's awkward, ain't it? All the style is not contagious. Assholes talking shit behind your back like you ain't got an anus. They often hating cause they know next stop I'm famous. I ain't wasting time, money, nor a fucking obligation. I know you mad, we never clicked in the past. You better hope on your brakes. You think you're the man, talking that shit, better can a boy have a boy, hope on your brakes. I know you mad, we never clicked in the past. You better hope on your brakes. You think you're the man, talking that shit, better can a boy have a boy, hope on your brakes. Pop on your brakes. Pop on your brakes. Pop on your brakes.
When I be making my moves, haters be bumping their gums and they waiting to shoot at my style and crew, but I'm rolling with W, I never lose. Bringing me beef and I'm cooking a stew. I got the heat and I'm lit like a fuse. Feeling unbeatable, it's unbelievable. I'm a radiator, keeping my cool. People from my past always on my bumper. You ain't got my number, tell me where you at, where my family suffers. Shut up, motherfucker, you don't know me and my new team, or any way that I'ma do things. What I got to lose, what I got to prove, father fighting for a new dream. Woo! I know you mad, we never clicked in the past. I'm on a whole different path. You're the kind of guy I'd overlap and never give you a second glance. Woo! Hit him like man at work, gon' be taking out the trash.
sober evenings. I'ma shit on every rapper, acting like they dapper, acting like they Michael Keaton. Bruce Wayne, Beetlejuice, name, say it 3 times, I'ma leave you bleeding. Walk in the studio, a bunch of moody hoes. Why the fuck is everybody grieving? Playing the game, but cheating for fame. So why the fuck is everybody preaching? Come off your high horse, unless you got something you're ready to die for. Your pity party's only thing I won't be around for. Tom Sizemore. So if you got fine hooks, bring them down to Sweetwater, bitch, I'm bored. And I'm a killer host with the most at the party, you know I grind more. Everybody out here been running their mouth and stuffing their face. I'm dumping the case while you running in place. I think it's about time you start pumping your brakes.
I know you mad, we never clicked in the past. You better hope on your brakes. You think you're the man, talking that shit, better can a boy have a boy, hope on your brakes. I know you mad, we never clicked in the past. You better hope on your brakes. You think you're the man, talking that shit, better can a boy have a boy, hope on your brakes. Pump on your brakes. Pump on your brakes. Pump on your brakes.
If I was you, I'd weigh my options. Keep it cool and be more cautious. Consequences ain't uncommon when you ain't respecting the natural process. Lately, everybody talk shit. Quick to catapult the gossip. But when we pull up, they get quiet and act like they all in the principal's office. Smelling the industry garbage. Poisoning my shit and killing my gardens. Waking up murderers we thought were dormant. Seeing informants all in my moments. Leaving the airways wet, nothing to breathe. Suffocating everything in the feed. Then hibernating up until the deceased. Somebody make noise and come wake up, please.
I know you mad, we never clicked in the past. You better hope on your brakes. You think you're the man, talking that shit, better can a boy have a boy, hope on your brakes. I know you mad, we never clicked in the past. You better hope on your brakes. You think you're the man, talking that shit, better can a boy have a boy, hope on your brakes. Hope on your brakes. Hope on your brakes. Hope on your brakes.
It's your boy Cadillac Rome. AZ Bonafide Apparel. You looking for that new streetwear? You know we got you. Snapbacks, bucket hats, fitteds, tank tops, booty shorts for the ladies. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you need, we got it. And right now, get 10% off using promo code HOLIDAY. AZBonafideapparel.com. Holla at your boy. We got you. Go to badhombrestreetwear.com and get 15% off a Z Monster shirt, a Captain Sancho shirt, maybe one of those new Easy E shirts. Yeah, Cadillac.
badhombrestreetwear.com. Use that promo code THUGKILLER and get 15% off your next purchase.
It's holiday season.
Yeehaw, Arizona, we back. Sunday
Welcome
night
back.
Shenanigans. Man, we still here with John Blaze.
What up, y'all?
So, John Blaze, man, what do you feel about the Suns, man, and the new acquisitions?
I'm excited about the Suns, man. Finally, something for the city to be excited about.
Yeah.
I'm excited about basketball. It's good to have basketball at least playing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Man, I'm sick of fucking LA and all the motherfuckers winning, so I feel like this might be our shot to make it into the playoffs.
Yeah, they got a good
Chris Paul.
future, man. Hey, look, as long as the Suns hold on to book, I think we'll be good.
Yeah.
We got to build around somebody like that. It's dope. We have Chris Paul too.
I feel like Aiden is straighten this shit up, bro. Coming
Yeah.
from the Wildcats, that shit he was doing, man, in them games, bro. He ain't doing that for me yet, as far as the Suns.
Right. He'll get there, man. He's got it. And then they got a new rookie too. What's his name? What's kid's name?
Fuck, I forget.
They got a new rookie though, and he's like he's gonna be like Amari. That's what I think. But yeah, I'm excited for the Suns.
So what's going on with Core DJs, man? What's up with them, man?
Core DJs, it's a national, worldwide DJ coalition. You know what I mean? It's just it's.
Are you still a part of that?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, 100%. Shout out to my big bro Tony Neal. We had just had him on the Southwest call. It's just dope because Core DJs has been involved in so much in the industry, and that was kind of like what we've been missing for so long. So a lot of things that you guys used to see me doing, and I'm not doing anymore, is because I'm doing a lot of stuff behind the scenes. I'm trying to bring more opportunities, network from the actual industry to what we're doing, because it's already proven that we got talent in Arizona. You know what I'm saying? It's already proven that we have the capability and the steps, necessary to make it, and be successful. So
we just need
now
really need national attention.
Yeah, so being a part of the Core DJ is that, man, because it's a world recognized, reputable DJ coalition who have broke millions of records, from major artists, you know what I'm saying? Puffy, Diddy, you know what I mean? Major artists, 50. Everybody who's put out records over years and years of music has gone through Core DJ. So big shout out to Tony Neal.
Yeah, that's
for putting
dope.
me on his, personally. Yeah, it's
Tony
big, bro.
Neal, Poker Face, all those other guys, man, shout them out.
Right.
Man, so I seen you on a lot of big stages, man. I seen you, be a DJ for a lot of, famous places. Rick Ross, Lil Wayne. Man, so what was, what was the biggest stage and what was the most famous person you ever took a picture with?
Man, you know what upsets me more than anything, because you named a lot of those big shows that I've done.
Yeah.
And I've always been mad because I'm always busy rocking in front of, thousands of people where like you forget like, oh, this is my chance to take a picture.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or like this opportunity wasn't there. So like there's a lot that I miss, man. I think we got one with Ross though. We got one with a few big shout out to Master P. I didn't get one with Wheezy. Security was really wild that night.
Yeah, they cleared everybody off that shit, man.
Yeah.
They cleared everybody out.
I got one with Snoop though. That was cool. We did that one.
Did you?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I've really seen and met a lot of really cool people, being a DJ. But there's just opportunities where, I'm on stage.
Yeah.
Where everybody's backstage in the green room taking pictures. Shit, I'm working the crowd.
And
you
so
know what I
make
mean?
those connections, and have you kept a lot of those connections over the years and stuff?
Yeah, what's dope too is because of that. A lot of times you don't get the opportunity to make that connection directly with the artist.
Yeah.
But DJs, we're all, we do the same job, so we recognize each other. Plus, we're there early, doing sound checks. You know what I mean? We're the last ones. We're swapping equipment out, stuff like that. So, we meet each other that way. So then, like DJ Sam Sneed as Ross's DJ. When I introduced myself, I'm Core, and he was like, "Oh shit, you Core? Let me get your number." You know what I'm saying? So stuff like that.
Yeah.
So you connect on the DJ side. So these are just small things that Arizona's been missing for so long, and I feel like now they're getting to the point where we're starting to really connect a lot of the dots.
Man, so your Rolodex of DJs, man, is probably just impeccable, man. Like I need to take
Yeah, man. And the big thing is
Right.
trying to find Arizona DJs. Where are you?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of DJs, but where are the DJs that are willing to break Arizona music? Big shout to my girl DJ putting in so much work. You know what I'm saying? For so long, I've always had nothing but love and respect for her. And what she's doing right now, she's becoming a leader, and it's dope to see because that's all we ever needed. Like it takes more than a few. You know what I'm saying? And I gotta say, big shout. Something going on with this guy over here.
My
But
bad, bro. I just got choked up a little bit. It was a little moment, man.
Oh yeah. Big shout out to man. I love what they're doing with the Certified Savage show. But yeah, man, like we just need more DJs, man. DJs, come on.
So you need more females right now. You're looking for a lot more females.
We need more female artists. We need like more support all over the place. But it's starting to happen. It's starting to happen. That's why I was talking to Jamaica like send her music.
Yeah.
Like let's connect. Like we should be spinning her records all the time.
Yeah.
She should be sending me records all the time. We should be pushing her records.
No, man. I said you
You
shit
know?
all the time. I just figure I ain't tight enough.
Oh
You
shit!
know what I'm saying?
Got
He like, man, fuck your shit.
Listen.
I'm just playing with you.
You're not tight, bro.
I know, man.
Here's the
believe
thing
it.
though. Like a lot of people ask me like, "Yo, what's up? I set my record." Like, you know how many records I get? Number one.
I know. I'm just
No.
giving you
I'm
shit.
trying to explain because what I've done now is I don't have a lot of space and time to do what I used to do.
Yeah.
So I got to go directly to the best of the best.
Yeah.
And for me, it's never been a personal thing at all. If you have a hot record and I feel like the city needs to hear it, or now the region, now the country, like we need it. Because you only get so much time for people's attention, especially with social media. Like you get 5 seconds.
Yeah.
Right.
If you don't get 5 seconds, it's okay. So we're already independent. I got an independent radio station that we created. No one cares about independent music. If you're not Drake and Lil Baby and the Baby, like no one cares.
Yeah, which is true.
So like you're already it's an uphill battle. So as a DJ, I'm trying to sell that to people. So I gotta have the best of the best. Period.
Yeah.
And it can't just be a dope record. You gotta have the video. You gotta have the push more than anything. Like your business has to be 99% of it is the business side of it. And when I say business, the image, you know what I'm saying, availability.
Yeah.
You got to be able to get up and go. You know, a lot of times, like, it's sad how much dope shit I get, and we can't do nothing with it. Especially now with the Southwest Call, I'm learning so much. And these artists, if you're not ready, what's the point?
Yeah.
For real.
Hey.
You got to be
Yeah.
ready, man.
You gotta be ready.
Yeah.
That's real.
So Icon Radio, get the app, man. How's COVID-19 affected Icon Radio, bro?
I mean, I don't think it affected it much at all. I feel like COVID advanced a lot. You know what I'm saying? It made everything better.
Yeah.
Because it gave you more time to really, like, figure shit out.
Made you be more creative. Huh?
Yeah, you have to. So, like, if you have the ability to do that, then you should be able to do that anytime, anywhere. So, you know, it just gave you more time to really focus and build to when things do get back to somewhat whatever normal it is, you know, we'll be in a better place. But I'll tell you right now, salute to everybody, including you guys.
Yeah.
I mean, who've helped build and made the team stronger during 2020. So yeah.
Appreciate that.
Yeah, for sure.
Just
And
getting some new
and we're
music,
just
man.
getting started too, man. So like, this is all just 2020 really laid down a new structure, new frame.
Yeah.
So I'm excited.
We get into some music then, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I think I can walk around the town how I want to. Talk as if I got the crown how I want to. Get the rose and pop out how I want to. And shorty's been never tripping if I don't want you. I've been Devin Booker with the shots. I've been had the city on lock. I've been every single little thing that the city ever need. Yeah, they question why the kid is on top. I would never flop. Way too clean like a sweep with the kid. You don't even need a mop. I'm balling like the Suns in the bubble. Monty Williams in the huddle. If you found success, you found God. It's really kinda odd. You focus on the finer things in life, then the finer things in life come forth. You get what's yours. You focus on the negatives. I promise you'll get left up in the dark, unsure. And look at me now. Last night got dead in a Rari. Ay, pulled off in a Rolls Royce. Ay, got home in an Escalade. Before the grave, I need a crown and there's no choice. I feel like Devin on money. You know I do this. I feel it all in my soul. That's where the proof is. Yeah, I learned it all from my daddy. That boy was ruthless. Yeah, yeah. You got all that energy, keep it on your side, cause all that is useless. I can't walk around the town how I want to. Talk as if I got the crown how I want to. Get the rose and pop out how I want to. And shorty's been never tripping if I don't want you. Walk around the town how I want to. Talk as if I got the crown how I want to. Get the rose and pop out how I want to. And shorty's been never tripping if I don't want you. I've been telling y'all I'm the man. I've been telling y'all I got a plan. I've been telling y'all Devin Booker I ball. Y'all ain't playing so you wouldn't understand. I've been telling y'all that I do this ruthless. Now I'm eating dinner at the Roost Chris. Yeah, thought I was lying, I ain't never been truthless. You know I got the fall with me, never come truthless. You get what you give in the end. I'm a living legend, I'ma tell you how it is. I remember times when I couldn't do it big. Now tell me who'll do it bigger, I'ma call you on your way. And look at me now, last night got dead in a Rari. Ay, pulled off in a Rolls Royce. Ay, got home in an Escalade. Before the grave, I need a crown and there's no choice. I feel like Devin on money. You know I do this. I feel it all in my soul. That's where the proof is. Yeah, I learned it all from my daddy. That boy was ruthless. Yeah, yeah. You got all that energy, keep it on your side, cause all that is useless. I can't walk around the town how I want to. Talk as if I got the crown how I want to. Get the rose and pop out how I want to. And shorty's been never tripping if I don't want you. Walk around the town how I want to. Talk as if I got the crown how I want to. Get the rose and pop out how I want to. And shorty's been never tripping if I don't want you.
JosephBills.com, I got Bill Church for sale. Max out, max out. I get dogo nuts for mine. Call me Mr. Duncan Hines. When I do, I does a ride. Hustle gram, but no TI. Here's the tip, make your flips, but keep that beeping to the side. Ain't no hot-head burst in my balloon, my family finna ride. I've been on pace to become one of the greats. You can tell by what I say. When I hit the stage, look like they doing the weight. Nah, I was more like a rape. And I love the hatred. It's the easiest way for snakes to be separated. 100, I keep it a G. Say what I make, times about 3. The games be sold, I tell it for free. That's HCC. Used to get nervous to tell her my feet. Now I look back and all that we achieved. Look at my D's, I look at my team. Got Billy and T. We with the business. Right off whatever we spending. Fly off of different dimensions. Shine out whoever we tripping. With a quickness. You should look, learn, and then listen. The motto is like a religion. We working with those on a mission. Dedication and ambition.
I don't know what you heard about, I got big racks on me. I don't know what they told y'all, but I've been had it on me. I've been getting money for a long time. I've been on my hustle for a long time. I don't know what you heard about, I got big racks on me. I don't know what they told y'all, but I've been had it on me. I've been getting money for a long time. I've been on my hustle for a long time.
It's your boy Cadillac Rome. AZ Bonafide Apparel. You looking for that new streetwear? You know we got you. Snapbacks, bucket hats, fitteds, tank tops, booty shorts for the ladies. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you need, we got it. And right now, get 10% off using promo code HOLIDAY. AZBonafidapparel.com. Holla at your boy. Go to badhombresstreetwear.com and get 15% off a Z Monster shirt, a Captain Sancho shirt, maybe one of those new Easy E shirts. Yeah, Cadillac.
badhombresstreetwear.com. Use that promo code THUGKILLER and get 15% off your next purchase. It's holiday season.
Man, we live. What? We live. Oh, we're live, man. Back. RTU Worldwide Radio, Sunday Night Shenanigans.
No, right after that
kicking in.
Bang, bang.
I'm feeling good.
See, we laying on the pew-pews.
Booty shorts.
Booty shorts for the ladies.
Will have me on the commercials, man. Ladies, get your booty shorts, man. 15%
get your
off,
booty
man. Use
shorts.
promo code
That's all I heard was booty shorts. Like, he keeps repeating that part.
You know what I mean?
Trying to tell you.
Try to get them in there.
You know, what is that called? Subliminal shit.
Yeah.
That's commercials.
Yeah.
Trying to
Booty shorts.
So, man, CDs are dead, bro. And
No, they not.
So how did you get into making like the mixtapes and like CDs and stuff for everybody, bro?
Look, man, I may not look like it, but I'm a hustler.
Yeah.
And
Nah,
like,
you look like it. Maybe that's because I know you.
or a businessman. Well, look, I just find stuff that, you know, like the voids, like what's missing, and let's bring it. Like when I moved back to Phoenix, I knew what I wanted to do. There was no mixtape DJs. There was no DJs breaking local records. There was not a mixtape scene. There wasn't no DJs doing it like they were in LA and New York and in Atlanta. So I'm like, well, shit, let's do that.
Yeah.
So that turned into me working with a lot of artists. Then that turned into pressing CDs, and I'm like, well, shit, why am I paying somebody else to do it? So I just go and get it myself because I had connection with all the artists. They were already coming to me to break their records. I was doing the radio stuff on Radio Super at the time, so I was getting all the music. So my contact list of artists was crazy. So I'm like, well, shit, I might as well just get the equipment and start pressing the CDs. So that's when I created Zone Mixtapes. And at the time, this was probably like 2012, 13. Yeah. Everyone's still pushing CDs heavy.
Yep.
And we were doing that at a low cost.
And so is that where you and Trap House met? Or how did you Trap House come around?
Yeah, so me and Trap met. He hit me and was like, yo, I heard one of your mixtapes you hosted for Trey Gutter. I'm trying to do a tape like that. What's up? And shit, that was it. We started working. You know what I mean? Yeah.
And then so you're an official Black Family member. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You're one of the last people to see Trap alive.
I would say that I was, Trap's DJ. Like if he needed me for something, I was there. We did a lot of shows together. And it was one of those things too where like he wouldn't want no other DJ playing his records, on stage. So it's my guy, man. Rest in peace. Man, we miss Trap heavily in Arizona, man.
Rest in peace.
But yeah, Zone Mixtapes, allowed me to meet a lot of really dope artists and create, business. So whoever was pressing CDs before, that's cool. But I'm gonna do my thing, and I took a lot of that business.
So man, I'm gonna need a frame, man. Frame up, man. Come first of the year.
Yeah, and why you saying CDs are dead? Don't say that.
I'm just saying, like, a lot of people are streaming, and only my older fans really get to the CDs. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I know.
I still burn up CDs for my older fans. I don't mean to say they're dead, but a lot of the youngsters, you know what I mean?
Nobody really buys them no more.
Apple Music, they want to see it.
But let me ask you a question. Can you sign a stream? Can you sign a download?
No, but I can sign a booby.
Or a CD. You know what I'm saying? How much does a CD cost with it? You know what I mean? per
Collectors.
per $100, how many you get, you know what I mean? And for
But it's
the
always-
cost,
Great promo for them.
throw it in with a free. You get a free hoodie, free mask. You get a free CD with a hoodie or a mask. I mean, the shit. If you
And
can
really,
hustle, you
it's
can
all
do
with
it.
the promo game too, because you can put those barcodes on there, and it takes you straight to the streaming and stuff.
Boom.
It's all types of
And
ways
plus,
to still make
you,
it relevant.
you remember the feeling when you get a CD. You may not even put that shit in your player in your car. My vehicle don't even have a CD player, but I still like to have it because
That personal
the
connection
tangible.
with
Yeah,
that.
exactly. Like I had some, and if it's good, you don't want to throw it away. You know what I mean?
Throw some
It's
weed
worth
on it.
something.
Oh yeah.
Sign that motherfucker.
Sorry, that's me.
And get
If
your
it's good, I end up giving it away to somebody to enjoy.
yeah. So in the meantime, holla at me for all your low cost duplication needs.
So live on Central, heavy duty. Back in the day, what was that guy like, man? When you were live on Central, man.
Same guy, man. Same guy.
Same guy, man. It can't be, man. You're gonna be wiser now, man. This can't
Little
be.
bit, but I had a lot of ambition and just a lot of ideas. I believe, man. I believe in what a lot of people in the city did not.
So
and
where
I
on
stood.
Central was that at? You know what I mean, and where
So it never was on Central Avenue. Never was. I remember, it was at my house.
Oh, for real? That's where it started?
but I'll tell you what. If you lived in Phoenix and Central Avenue runs from the south side all the way to the north side, right?
Yeah.
It goes through downtown or some, I don't know, whatever it does, but it does. It's the
goes to
longest,
downtown.
it goes all through the whole city. So I'm like, well, shit. That sounds dope radio.
So
That's just how you came up with it. Live
Shonen,
Live
on
yeah.
Central.
Live from Central Avenue.
And that was on Radio Super?
Right, so yeah, I started with Radio Super, and then when we started Icon Radio, I continued it there. But either way, man, like Wednesday night, I've been doing shows Wednesday nights for over 10 years.
Yeah.
Whether it
so
be
you made Wednesday nights hot. I know a lot of other places started doing a Wednesday night to compete with you. So
yeah. I mean, that was dope. It's beautiful. There was times where there was no podcast, there was no radio shows that gave a shit about Arizona music. Besides Beat Locker and myself, we were the only ones doing shows, playing the records. You know what I'm saying? So now to see so many radio stations and podcasts, it's really dope. It's really dope.
So
Makes
it was
you proud.
really just you and Poke doing the stuff out there.
Very few consistently.
It wasn't
Yeah,
very many people.
it wasn't many, man.
So, man, what was your first Arizona Hip Hop Festival like, man? How did that come about, man? How did you start getting into that?
Good question.
For one thing, I thought Justice was crazy. I told him, I'm like, you're crazy, and
Yeah,
this
he
is
always
not
says
this is
it.
not going to
Everybody thought he
work.
was
There's no
crazy.
way we can do it. And he had that look. He said, "Fam, we have no choice. It's gonna happen. We have 6 weeks. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Batman voice on
So
the
like,
back.
all right, well, shit, let's go.
Hey, for real.
Let's go. Let's do it.
Batman.
So, and I knew that if anybody was crazy enough to think of it, then Justice was crazy enough to make it happen, and it did, man. And I had full confidence in Justice, as he did in me, and here we are.
Yeah, 7 years later.
We were just talking about the fact that he put one together in like a month.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was record amount of time.
Yeah.
So that first one, man, it had to be like chaotic and stuff, man. And
Craziness, man. It was
what
really
was the
crazy.
venue like and stuff?
I mean, it was Comerica, so it was.
So that was the first dealings. Was the Comerica ones? You didn't.
Yeah.
You weren't a part of the ones that were at the clothing store or at the what was that other spot, man, on the East Valley? Or,
Arizona Events. There wasn't a festival.
No,
there.
there wasn't a festival.
No, that was the tattoo. That
so
was
the one in
Month's tattoo.
2013.
That was the Mafiotics
The
student
one
tattoo.
in 2013, man. Where was that one at? Wasn't that at the clothing store? The very, very first.
The
one?
very
Nah.
first
The
hip
first,
hop
the first
festival.
festival was at Comerica.
Was it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I was there.
I don't know. I could be wrong.
The first one was the
The
only one
first
I
official
didn't go
Arizona
to.
Hip Hop Festival was.
You thinking of an
Comerica.
unofficial?
So So what was the other ones then before that, like in 2013? Because I got a shirt from one of the ones, man. You
Which
know what
one?
I mean? Like 2013, 2014. It was the Arizona Hip Hop Festival, man, wasn't it? No.
2000.
It might have been the Underground Railroad thing I'm thinking about.
Yeah, we were at
I
Joe's
smoke
Grotto.
a lot of pop, man. You gotta forgive me.
We were at Joe's Grotto from 2012 on, and then then we started the hip hop festival. But yeah, it's been crazy, man. It's been a wild ride, and it's dope to see the growth from those events and how people laughed at us and said that it was impossible to do, and that the artists were trash and no one's gonna show up.
Now
And
look
Yeah,
hip
now
hop.
look.
Yeah, so you've had a lot of artists, I mean, come through those doors, man. Have you seen anybody get a record deal, or who can you, you know what I mean, say that because of this impact, you know what I mean, Icon Radio and the festival that, you know, that they got a deal or they made it.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I think collectively, with what respect to Underground, Icon, Underground Railroad, everything that the whole city does, it just creates more awareness of people to pay attention. You got to remember, we're fighting an uphill battle being an independent artist in Arizona, where the rest of the country is like they have rap in Arizona, they listen to hip hop in Arizona, like they have no idea. And I thought the same thing about Colorado. I'm like, hold up, Colorado, like they have rappers, they have like a real music scene, and it blows my mind.
Yeah.
They got hoods and everything out there. Like you think it's
Well, there's a hood
California.
everywhere.
There's so much crime in the urban streets.
There's a hood
So,
everywhere.
you know, I think collectively, like, there's been opportunities that people have gotten, and I'm not saying directly from us, but because you're getting more intrigue and more people excited and interested in Arizona music, it's creating more of a lane. I mean, look how many people are doing radio, podcasts, and shows and everything.
Yeah.
How many DJs? So that's why I'm like always thinking, okay, well, what's next? How can we make it bigger? You know, but I mean, you know, Nano, Slug, they got a deal from Master P. That came directly, you know, through our network for sure.
Yeah, 'cause
You
that
know,
was
Justice,
right after the Master P
Justice
show,
drove
right?
to LA and to Master P's office and they signed the deal. We've seen a lot of people just get opportunities, man.
Yeah.
You know?
And a lot of people waste opportunities too.
Oh yeah, I mean that's for sure.
So before we get into some music, man, I want to ask you like this. I'm not going to ask you who you think the king of Arizona is, but I'm going to give you three choices. I'm going to say, who do you think just needs national attention? Who do you think needs to just polish it up a little bit? And who do you think's rough around the edges but has potential?
Okay, start that again. Who
do you think just needs national attention and is there right now? You know
man, I got a list.
Go for it. Yeah, say the first four people on that list.
National attention. You played this record a little while ago, J. Rob the Chief. I have a lot of love for J. Rob. You know, he did his first interview. I played his first record. I played. We did an interview at his apartment when he was 19. You know what I'm saying? Like he did one of his first shows with us. So to see him come a long way, I really want to see him win. He deserves national attention. I think it'll happen soon. Markel Delwan, Nove the Zoner, Markham's, who's obviously getting a lot of national cred right now. There's just so many dope artists, man. Desert Baby, he has a star quality about him. Shit. Icon Radio, man. Like there's so many dope records and artists.
Needs to polish it up? You know what I mean? Who do you think needs to polish it up and they could be on that J. Rod the Chief level? Who do you think?
Well, here's the thing, man. Like there's levels to everything, you know, to success at an independent level. You know, you got artists that, you know, rap in their bedroom. And then you have artists that record on the other side of that wall with Brian and get, you know, really quality sound. So number one, that's a big thing right there is you have to perfect your sound. And if you're not at that level, then doesn't mean you're not good. It's just now you're playing, you know, you're trying to get involved with something that other people are putting a lot of money and quality into. So there's levels to things, you know what I'm saying? So polishing it up, I don't know if it's polishing. It's just opportunity.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So who the hell do you think's rough on the edges, man? That's, you know what I mean, needs to, you know, they got potential, but, you know, they're really rough.
I wouldn't say rough. I would just say I think a lot of artists like I think Kies is dope. You know, Kies?
Yeah.
I think she's a really dope artist, and I think she has huge potential. I wouldn't say she's rough around, you know, delivery or anything, but I would just say overall as a package. You know what I'm saying? And that's for every artist. You might be strong in one area and weak in another. You just gotta, you know, put it all together.
So what I mean by rough around the edges, I mean like, you know, might have their SoundCloud but don't have a video, don't have anything streaming. They have really good songs.
See, that's the thing about independent though, bro. Like we don't know because a rapper might make it off YouTube. A rapper might make it off SoundCloud. An artist might make it off of social media. Like nobody really knows.
Yeah.
So it's kind of hard to say like, okay, well, I need to polish in this area, this or whatever you're comfortable with. Be the best at that.
Right. Yeah.
So if you got a Spotify and you're just pushing that, push your Spotify. Fuck Apple. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
If it's the other way around, You know this. We talk about this.
Yeah, we know.
You know, build your network with DJs in your city, your influencers. Like, make sure people have your record. Go to functions. Pull up. I know it's hard in 2020, but outside of 2020, you got to pull up to events. You got to be seen.
Yeah.
Your image got to be on point. If your shit don't match, like when I say like your music to your image and how you look, it ain't gonna work. That's not gonna sell.
No.
You are a package. You are a product. You got to present yourself as such.
So what you're saying is you can't rap like you a gangster and dress like you just play Mario Karts or something all day.
Hey, but you never know. You never know. It works for some. It works for some. But here's the thing, like the beautiful
Mario Kart?
The beautiful thing about being independent is you can find a fan base as a bunch of gamers. You know what I'm saying? Look at Mega Ran. Look what Mega Ran has done. And for the record, Mega Ran is probably one of my biggest CD clients to this day.
Yeah.
He'll be like, Blaze, I'm going on a world tour. Can you pass me up 500 for this CD? And he'll sell every one of them.
Man.
Shout out Mega. When people, I feel like
he's one of the unspoken.
Yeah, I feel like people don't give Mega enough credit.
He's one of the best.
I give him mad crazy.
Yeah, I know you do. Me too.
He's one of the best rappers in the world, y'all.
Yeah,
straight up.
Mega's dope. Shout out to Writers Guild too. I fuck with Writers Guild.
So what does a record need to have to make it on your monthly list? You know what I mean?
Good question. It's got to move, man. It's got to get people's attention. I feel like I have a good ear. I feel like, I know what people want to hear. I feel like what the industry, has a sound. You either sound super independent or local, or you sound like you're a national artist. Yeah. And again, a lot of that has to do with quality and how you, in your production. If you got producer tags, you know what I mean? DarylBeats.com all over your song. Number one, I'm not playing that. Yeah. Like you might get play like on an internet station somewhere, but like let's keep it real. That record's not gonna go as far as you want it to go. No, so why would you shoot yourself in the foot up front? Get it done right. If you really truly believe in that record, spend the money.
Yeah.
And pay for the beat. Right, pay for the beat, and you get it. You know what I'm saying? Get it mixed and mastered, and make it sound right. That way you give it a chance. Otherwise, it don't have a chance. And then you get mad at the DJ for not spinning it. Right. When we just played one of the hottest record in the country. Yeah. How are we supposed to play your shit? Your shit don't even knock.
No tags.
Yeah.
With tags all over.
Yeah. We just played somebody who was banging with no tags, and now you jump.
Don't be mad at me. Be mad at yourself. Exactly. Be mad at yourself because your record don't play. So the record it's got to compete.
Yeah.
Your record has to compete. I feel like I want to be able to go into any city. If I fly into Denver, if I fly into Houston, and they're like, "Yo, break some Arizona records." Okay, cool. I'm gonna play all the records that I feel are gonna compete, and they're gonna say, "Yo, who's that?"
Yeah.
Because that's what I've been doing.
Yeah.
Nobody was playing Arizona records in the strip clubs. Guess who was? We were. We broke records, Arizona records in the strip club, and now you go to every strip club in the city, and they're playing all Arizona records.
Yeah.
So like,
shout out for that. Hold on.
But your record. So think about that. I can't play a Gucci Mane record and then play your bum ass record. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking at him like,
I was gonna say,
no. I'm talking in general a bum ass record.
Right now, man.
So like,
I'm just hanging it up.
I told you that. I told you ain't talking
back to making clothes.
Stop. Hey, I told Cadillac like he had one. I was like, bro, one for the money, dude. He got the he
keeps it real with me.
But yeah, man, look, I play a Gucci Mane record, or Jeezy record, or whatever it is. I gotta have something to follow up to it if I'm gonna play your record.
That's real.
So you gotta have that, and you gotta have a potential, and you gotta have a push. I gotta see you pushing it, have some kind of either a video or you know what I mean. You're pushing it, doing something.
Yeah.
Otherwise, what's the point?
You think for singles nowadays, do they need a video?
Everything needs a visual. Everything needs a visual. Don't even waste your time if you're not doing a video.
So don't even step to this way if you don't even have a visual.
If you don't have a visual, you got to. What's the point?
Yeah.
Because the first thing people are gonna be like, well, what do they look like? You know what I'm saying? Like they want images, everything, man.
Yeah.
You gotta have a visual.
Image sells everything.
Yeah. Photo shoots, like it's a job. Like if you're an independent artist, it's a full-time job. And if you're not willing to, again, that's why I say you gotta have availability. If you don't have the time to do this, it might be not in your best interest to be an artist.
Yeah.
Like straight up.
This might just be a hobby to you.
Or even a DJ, like shit, producer. Like social media plays such a big part that people are making real careers off this shit. Yeah. And people are taking it serious. So if you're not, why are they gonna pay attention to you? Because everybody else is.
Yeah.
You know, do it for the gram. It's a real thing.
Yeah, facts.
You know what I mean?
Facts.
Heavy duty.
Facts.
So, man, before we get into some more music and this Festivus stuff, I want to ask you: do you think concerts and big spectator events are ever gonna come back?
Man, I pray they do. It's gonna be a while though, man. I'm not gonna lie, because people are gonna have PTSD after this shit.
Yeah.
You know. And people aren't going to attend. But then again, they're, you know, according to justice, people are going to be missing it, you know, and I kind of agree with that too.
People
are going to lose their mind when they go out again. Like, for me as a DJ, I can't wait because everything I play is going to be dope. I'm going to have the hottest mix everywhere I go. So I think eventually it's going to take some time. I think end of 2021, we might start seeing a bit of a shift.
Yeah.
Once people start getting that vaccine.
Yeah, but unfortunately it's gonna have an effect for a couple years. So
most
you know,
definitely.
We'll see.
Man, so let's play a little music, man, and then we'll end it off with the Festivus, man, and we'll wrap this up, man.
Yes, sir.
Let's go. Step off, or you get stepped on. Bags run through, and I won't be slept on. Sound the alarm as we go in the DEFCON. Remember one thing, I put depth on. So step off, or you get stepped on. Bags run through, and I won't be slept on. Sound the alarm as we go in the DEFCON. Remember one thing, we put depth on. Your nerds have no chance, like having two left feet trying to slow dance. Search this simple world looking for romance. You'll never ever match the style that Joe has. Those who try suffer the blowback. I'm a face crusher, son of Odin the Nomad. Y'all broke back, probably smoke crack. Rock some tight pants, right about a coach bag. And it's so whack, want a coach bag. Hold back, make it scroll back to the track. Now fade to black, outdated, all before Betamax. I come forth to sustain the facts. Handwritten transmissions like data facts. Demand respect, paying the rap. Mess with mine, it was spray the back. Attached to my right arm like Mega Man. Step off, or you get stepped on. Bags run through, and I won't be slept on. Sound the alarm as we go in the DEFCON. Remember one thing, I put depth on. So step off, or you get stepped on. Bags run through, and I won't be slept on. Sound the alarm as we go in the DEFCON. Remember one thing, we put depth on. Man, this ain't Asheron, thought it's a bubblegum rap. This is Ragnarok. It's about to go down, homie, pass the block. When I rock it, give me space like astronauts. Look like Thor and Mjolnir with the hammer's cocked. In the game, you ain't in the batter's box. Face crusher, knuckles like padded locks. Pussy ass dudes run with the static pops. Cops call me, then the ass is stopped. Half a block away, feel the aftershocks. Ain't on the same page, a few chapters off. Ahead of my time, unwind animatic clocks. These rappers soft, knock off a chatterbox. All the data's lost, shadow box. Can I hold a candle when the scandal squash? So a channel squash, watch Pebble like Hasselhoff. Or you get stepped on, bags run through, and I won't be slept on. Sound the alarm as we go in the DEFCON. Remember one thing, I put death on. So step off, or you get stepped on. Bags run through, and I won't be slept on. Sound the alarm as we go in the DEFCON. Remember one thing, we put death on. Bags run through. 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 Bags run through.
I'm the king of monsters with the crown of wreckage. The epilogue of an epic history beckons. Order war rigged with lethal weapons. Chaos engine with extinction in my efforts. Flashpoint lights you up like emergency exits. In a power struggle, got nuclear arms flexing. World wrestling, suplex city when I'm metroplexing. Passing with flying colors, got a missile's complexion. Dr. Manhattan, doctorate in atomic testing. Plastic explosives, you plastic man, how you stretching? Game of Thrones, push your buttons like Tekken. Always double tap the last one, sloppy seconds. I stress this order worse than veterans. Shots hit hearts and chest compressions. Forensics tell all blood splatter confessions. Surgical with M16s more than McKesson. That's when you realize death is a life lesson. A cutthroat with a knife's essence. Sword stroke with every slice is evanescence. Wigs on wrap the Christmas presents. Left needing a pair of J's and a paramedic. Persistence pays off like preparing credit. Boris to play behead and then slid out, I'm a debit. Wake up and spit excellence. Heads bugging more than pestilence. Beats knocking, nod your head to this. Nod your head to this. Hit rewind special flex. Move the city a metroplex. Wake up and spit excellence. Heads bugging more than pestilence. Beats knocking, nod your head to this. Nod your head to this. Hit rewind for the retrospect. Randy Savage with a special flex. Move the city a metroplex. I stay dirty with my pen game. Aftermath of being dusted. Avengers in game. My windfall expose your membrane. The killer instinct invasive like inane. Creme de la creme, a criminally insane. Left in pain till debt's been paid. Talking crazy bread more than Little Caesars. When I spit resembles Jesse and Preacher. Sharks in my flow, it's 47 meters. The riptide washes out the meager. On the mic, you're microscopic like amoeba. I'm ambitious, apocalypse, eradication's eager. A mix between Fukushima and a meat cleaver. Deathstrokes, Mr. Clean with the street sweeper. Strangle 7 wonders, got elite sleepers. I get to the point like a scorekeeper. Got looks that kill with wars features. Pulling out guns is Jack Reacher. Read what you sow, fear the reaper. Egging on your death like it's Easter. MCs are all last more than Keister. And get ghosted to Ebenezer. Winging war paths like heavenly creatures. Wake up and spit excellence. Heads bugging more than pestilence. Beats knocking, nod your head to this. Nod your head to this. Hit rewind for the retrospect. Randy Savage with a special flex. Move the city a metroplex. Wake up and spit excellence. Heads bugging more than pestilence. Beats knocking, nod your head to this. Nod your head to this. Hit rewind for the retrospect. Randy Savage with a special flex. Move the city a metroplex.
It's your boy Cadillac Rome.
AZ Bonafide Apparel.
You looking for that new streetwear?
You know we got you.
Snapbacks,
Bucket hats,
fitteds,
tank tops,
booty shorts for the ladies. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you need, we got it.
and right now get 10% off using promo code HOLIDAY.
AZBonafideapparel.com. Holla at your boy.
We got you.
Go to badhombrestreetwear.com and get 15% off a Z Monster shirt,
A Captain Sancho shirt.
maybe one of those new Easy E shirts.
Yeah, Cadillac. BadHombreStreetwear.com. Use that promo code THUGKILLER and get 15% off your next purchase. It's holiday season.
Yeehaw, Arizona, we back. RTU Worldwide Radio.
Sunday night shenanigans.
So I got my Festivus poll right here.
Pause.
And I got a lot of problems and grievances with you people.
We sure
And I'm
do.
going to start off with number one.
Uh-oh.
Trump not leaving office. I feel like that's a coward bitch ass move.
Is that
Well, he
still
got
really
to what?
He don't have to
January?
yet,
Yeah,
though,
he
right?
got till
But
January.
come on,
What is
man,
it? 15,
sore losers,
21st,
kids,
some
if
shit
you
like that.
lose, you lose. You can't learn to be a winner if you don't learn how to lose.
That's true.
you
Good
gotta
point.
lose.
Good
You
So
point.
number
one-term
two-
bitch.
Number 2 on my list of grievances, COVID bitch ass 19. If
Yep.
you didn't get fucked up by having that shit, like your money, you lost your job, and you know what I mean. It's no laughing matter. Sometimes you know what I mean. You know, but to me, you know, I'm glad that I didn't get that shit, and you know, I have my third fucking grievance is gonna be no shows and no sporting events.
Big time.
Because I haven't been going to the hip hop festival was great, but I had so much stuff lined up to go to the Cardinals season this year. I wanted to go to fucking Times Square for New York for all that stuff is out of there, man. You know what I mean?
Shit, we had.
Why would you want to do that? Let me ask you a question. If
That's
you,
a bucket list, man.
yeah, okay, but what if you do if you got to take a shit or you got pissed and you got millions of people around you just to see a fucking ball drop? Come on, man.
Well, man, I'm gangster, bro. I got fucking bladder control like a motherfucker.
You gonna wear a diaper? No, real shit. You got to wear a diaper.
I would not wear a diaper, but
So
I
would you wear a diaper if you went to Times Square on New Year's Eve and you had the best spot, you know, right in front? You get to see Taylor Swift, Beyonce, whoever's gonna perform live, but you got to stay there all day. You got to be there like a week ahead of time.
Yeah, a week.
Yeah,
So,
you got to
yeah.
wear a diaper.
I would just do some strong drugs, bro,
Yeah.
and then I wouldn't have to shit. I would do some strong ass drugs, bro, and then I wouldn't.
You got to do some crazy shit.
Yeah, what strong drugs you
definitely
got
gotta
to
shit
do?
him.
Goddamn.
Yeah, I would do like a Molly mixed with some cocaine or something.
No, you definitely gonna shit yourself. You're gonna shit yourself
Hey.
and ruin everybody's.
Hey, but the best part about that though is he won't have nobody next to him.
That's true. That is
You know,
true.
he'll have a whole
I
area
would
to
not,
himself.
dear
You know what I'm
fans,
saying?
I would not shit myself.
would have to
if you
sit
guys
in
alone.
it?
You 100%.
Shit.
So hold on. I got another thing on my thing.
All right.
I feel like weed should have been legalized a lot sooner, man.
Right?
Oh, like it took too long for that.
Hey, but
shit.
it did go through though.
Finally.
Hey, that's what's up.
Clap for that. Clap for that. I know you don't smoke and everything.
No, I think it's great, man. It's great. You're right. I agree with that. That prop should have happened a long time ago. Yeah.
Number 5, Luke bitch ass Skywalker should have came out a long time ago and saved Baby Yoda. Way before motherfucking. Way before.
That shit was hard how he did it
way
too.
before
That,
come on. When he sat on that stone, where the fuck was Luke bitch ass Skywalker?
Hey, he was getting to him, man. Come on.
He's just CG, so you probably won't see too much more of him in the 3rd season and stuff.
No, it was supposed to be, years before.
Yeah, where the fuck was Luke bitch ass Skywalker, man? When all that stuff was going down, you know what I mean? But okay, back to my list. The fucking Retro Legends need to do another album.
I second that.
Totally
We
agree.
didn't do one in 2020.
I second that.
So 2021, Flame, Marcus, I have a lot of grievances with you guys, and it needs to be another fucking album. You need to hurry up.
I second that. We need
Yeah.
another
Make these
album. We need
beats.
another retro album.
You know what I mean? I'll write all the songs for you guys like I did before. No, I'm just playing. All right. My 7th grievance.
Damn, nigga, how many you got?
I got 10 of these
Okay,
motherfuckers,
go
so
ahead.
fuck you. Take this shit.
Damn.
Not getting a stimulus check. I didn't get a stimulus check. I have a lot of problems with that. Did you get one?
Hey,
Did you get one?
I got one.
You're not gonna get the next one either, then.
You know,
I got mine. Shit.
I'll take another one.
Number 8. My water pipe broke on Thanksgiving, and I had to pay a plumber a lot of money because I don't rent no apartment. I live in a house. I ain't one of them bum motherfuckers. I live in a house. So I broke that
On Thanksgiving too.
On
You know they wax you,
my
man.
water pipe busted.
Them motherfuckers, they got to come out on the holiday. Oh yeah, they gonna wax.
Number 9 is really serious to me, man. And I spoke about it on number 2, and I'm speaking about number 9. 315,000 people have died from COVID. Please wear your mask. Please wash your hands. You know what I mean? I don't care if you're going to take the vaccine or not, but let's do our part to stop the spread. You know what I mean? It's the ICUs are packed. It's at an all-time high right now, man. So please, let's do what we can, because 315,000 people really didn't have to die that. You know what I mean? It's a lot of deaths, man. So my last grievance with what's going on is George Floyd, Breonna Taylor. Like, let's not start fighting amongst each other now. Let's not forget about what has happened in the community.
Facts.
We still haven't heard about any arrest for Breonna. The murderers still haven't been arrested. And it's cool to be Black Lives Matters in the sports team. And it's cool for everybody to go out and march. But what are we doing now? And now that the holidays, a lot of people are at each other's throats. That's not cool. You know what I mean? Let's focus in on the real problems of society. And my 10th grievance is George Floyd and all these murders that the cops have done. And I'm not going to let that shit die down. I'm going to keep my pressure. I'm going to keep on speaking on that stuff, because that's what the community and that's what my outlet is here for.
Facts.
So what type of grievances do you guys got before we end the show? Starting with John, what's your grievances?
Man, I would say first off, COVID, it fucked a lot of money up.
Man.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I would also, I have an appreciation for it as well, because it made you have to adjust.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And not just sit back and just,
Wait.
Yeah, you got to go up and get it. So for those who have it in them, they know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
And for those who don't, they know too.
Simple as that.
The same thing with the mask, bro. Like, I get it. People feel like they have their rights and whatnot. That's cool. But we aren't all free. We have laws and shit. When you jump in a car, they got these lines in the road that are lanes, right?
Yeah.
They have these lights that make you stop or slow down and tell you when to go. So it ain't, and there's a reason for that. An order and for safety for yourself and others.
Yeah.
Masks are the same thing.
Masks are the same thing.
Otherwise, people would be driving 100 miles an hour, not ever stopping for nobody, and where would we be? A lot of people would be hurt. You know what I'm saying? A lot of accidents, right?
You already see what
It's
happens
the
when
same
there is
fucking
no
shit.
lanes.
Exactly. So you know what I mean? Like, get your shit together, get over yourself, and let's get back to the money, man. You know, for some of these people who don't believe in it, it hasn't affected them personally or in their whatever privileged bubble that they're in. And when it does, I hope it doesn't for them, but it'll be different. They'll probably look at it different. So
it's got to hit you first.
Yeah.
Yep.
And like I want to say
one more thing. I was trying to cut you off.
No, go ahead.
The Black Lives Matter movement was huge in 2020. And yeah, things haven't changed, but I think they are a little bit. And the most important thing is getting awareness out. And for everybody who marched, everybody who kneeled, they now know what it was for. You know what I'm saying? And it may have taken the politics and the divide for this to actually work. It's unfortunate. And that's why I say, everyone hates Trump. And I don't like him either. But at the same time, Trump and this whole era of whatever that was, it brought a lot of shit out.
Yeah.
And it lets you know who's who and how people really feel. You know what I'm saying? And it showed you what people have to do. You can't rely on government or whatever. You got to mobilize amongst yourself in your communities. And I feel like Trump and this whole new government, whatever this was, it made people really recognize and create more awareness of what's happening. So
he did what he was supposed to.
But yeah, but with that being said, 2020 could eat a bag of dicks, straight up.
Eat a bag of
By
dicks.
the way, you know how 2020 started before COVID?
Kobe died. That's what really fucked it up for me.
Yeah. Okay, so before Kobe died, 2020, we come into this office January 3rd after New Year's celebration.
Oh, that's right.
This motherfucking this whole office had to be gutted.
That's right.
We were in 2-3 inches
right
of water
after the festival.
Yeah, right at the festival. So that's how my 2020 started. This place
right.
didn't have any walls, no walls. It looked
now.
like a crack house in the trap in this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But we were still working, and we were still moving and doing whatever we had to do with RTU. We still had Icon, and look at it now, it's beautiful. So yeah, that. So 2020 is always, and then Kobe died. So 2020 is always going to be a year to remember for sure.
But I want to say one more thing about the Black Lives Matters, and I want to speak directly to the All Lives Matters people. That when the fireman comes to your house, it's only one house on that neighborhood that's on fire. The firefighter doesn't spray all the houses. Yes, all houses matter, but only one house is on fire. And if we don't recognize what's going on in our community and start taking responsibility to stop the hate, or it's going to be a generational curse where our kids grow up with the hate and the division and the racism. But I want to let Felix, the evil Felix, have his Festivus grievances. So the mic is yours.
I've only got 2 for this year. It's not being able to go to shows.
Yeah.
Not being able to see the people I always see at least once a month. I missed them all. Unfortunate circumstances have brought us together recently, but last grievances, man. I need another Angel Babies album.
Yeah, we do. We need another
You know what's
Angel
crazy,
Baby.
Felix? Yesterday I listened to A Very Angel Baby Christmas.
Yeah.
That record's classic.
Oh yeah.
Salute the Angel Babies. I agree with that.
Terrorist Angel Babies, man, need to make a comeback.
Terrorist Angel Babies, man.
For that one too.
So other words, Whit Tucker, fucking DJ M, if you bastards are listening, man.
It was bad.
But hey, I know they're coming with very, very polite vampires, which I'm excited for that
Big
album
time.
too.
Clapping up for that one.
So I'm very excited for that.
And Whit's new
Whit's
solo
got a new
shit.
solos, yep.
So kind of like, do you have any grievances, bro? Keep it clean, please. Please.
Actually, you know what? I don't even have a grievance. I mean, I do, but I'm not even gonna get into it. But you know what I'm gonna say? I'm a more happy kind of guy, because 2020, though it was fucked up and can eat a bag of dicks, the one thing it showed, it truly exposed, like you were saying, the awareness and everything. It truly exposed everybody's true colors. So
okay.
I'm gonna leave it at that.
What do you have, any grievances of the year? How did your year go?
You guys basically put a lot on the table that I agree with and I've been going through as well. COVID has definitely been the number one thing that's kind of been in the way of a lot of things. But I love that we're trying to find the positive thing out of it all is that, I did get to see true colors of a lot of friends,
Yeah.
people that was really close to me. And, I kind of, even, cut my circle down a little bit because I was like, wow, I was like, okay, it opened my eyes, definitely. I've always been a lover and a giver and a supporter for sure, but it just kind of made me think, like, I saw, like, if people were giving it back, and who they were giving it back to, especially during these hard times, like, who's really here for people, who's really out here to give a hand, give a hand. So I'm just hoping for a better year next year, and everybody spread the love, and let's just keep it going.
Well, before we leave, I just want to let all the fans know and everybody in the AZ community that we got pretty much every toy on that list for the little girls. The money came in, people came in from everywhere, and I'm really proud of what we're doing. And immediately after the show, we're about to take those toys down there to those kids. So,
yeah, the toy drive was a great success.
All right, Cadillac, we're out of this motherfucker, man.
Peace. We'll play a little music before we head out.
Too much to register, bet the rhyme peddler vent. The line's better than them, divine predator. Been hot, no need checking on my temperature. Life's been bright, shine, that blind retina's black. Fed the cap with the meshes intact. Weather flats, slacks that mismatch. Rebel raps with facts, I've been snapping it. Double back for scraps, it's pure anarchy here. Self-reflect like a vanity man. Insanity, feel the real before the fantasy clear. He had ghosts like Amity, folks who couldn't stand to see him. Show growth, those close and even family. Was all broke, no joke, no one to stand with me. Held his own, yet he handled it handily. Other brothers is panicky when those moments approach. Others had plans to be there, others was taking notes. They love you down, seeing them in position to tumble down. He been built for the physical, can't shut him down. He living up through the spiritual. Struggle bound, but fate has ways of lifting you. They love him down, seeing them in position to tumble down. He been built for the physical, can't shut him down. He been up in the spiritual. Struggle bound, but fate has ways of lifting you. He still pay her, she's still a hater. Still spreading venom, condemning a baby father. Finessing laws in the pursuit of paper. Forever flawed, but stay painting the picture like he ain't shit cause he ain't willing to dish you. He ain't trip, his pockets fill, little sister. Tried to ground him, but rocket fuel in the system. She tried to drown him, adapted to his condition, did he? Quite astounding, not even a pot to listen. Now he's smiling from profits, the plot is sticking. The story told, but not with you as a victim. I hear you yapping to any cat that would listen, don't you? System crooked and playing them both, taxing the main one, collecting the other, paying the note. Father in debt and mother saying she broke. How? Support with interest, course you support a pitch. They love you down, seeing them in position to tumble down. He been built for the physical, can't shut him down. He living up through the spiritual. Struggle bound, but fate has ways of lifting you. They love him down, seeing them in position to tumble down. He been built for the physical, can't shut him down. He been up in the spiritual. Struggle bound, but fate has ways of lifting you.
Is there anyone out there who still isn't clear about what doing drugs does? Okay, last time. This is your brain. This is drugs.
Pyrex paradox. I open up and lock the Pandora box, aka the stash box. Pull it out, it's lit. Matchbox. True drugs over your kids. My step pops. Talk shit, we know where you live. That's how you get docs. X-Men with the flow, my vision
drug game started the trend, delivering drops. Jeff Bezos called Amazon, got rich off the drops. HOA running the hood, gotta pay to live on the block. Same car, but it costs more when you take off the top. I'm the same person without the wristwatch. But she said she likes me more when I put on the watch. I told her I like her more without the filter on Photoshop. Starbucks being racist won't catch me at no coffee shop. Pyrex paradox. I open up the lock, the Pandora box. Don't let this game put you in a box. Switch your style up, go Southpaw Orthodox. Pyrex paradox. I open up the lock, the Pandora box. Don't let this game put you in a box. Switch your style up, go Southpaw Orthodox. Them Karens quick to call 911, the shit gotta stop. If I talk to the police, then I might get shot. Or get kneed on like George Floyd next to my breathing stops. You can slow down time, but you can't make time stop. No, broken watch, no rollies, don't TikTok. Forget that app shit, this is way before TikTok. Just went vegan, beefing I had to stop. Eating vegetable fried rice up at the Chinese spot. The team tight, you can't undo this knot. Don't walk around town like you a big shot. Yeah, that's how you get buckshot. My aim on point like Will Smith playing Deadshot. My defense on point, deadlock. Rest in peace, Ox, true rude boy, no dreadlocks. I'm Bret Hart with the ankle lock. We still slaves without wearing the ankle locks. Pyrex paradox. I open up the lock, the Pandora box. Don't let this game put you in a box. Switch your style up, go Southpaw Orthodox. Pyrex paradox. I open up the lock, the Pandora box. Don't let this game put you in a box. Switch your style up, go Southpaw Orthodox.